Hey there guys, it's Krish here from the Geek channel, and we are back with the Microsoft Lumia 640 XL that I recently unboxed. Stay tuned to find out whether this phone works well or if it's just a piece of shit, and also if it suits your needs.
Here we go.
So let's start with the physical overview. At the back, we have got the beautiful orange back. Then we have got our Microsoft logo here, the Z's branding here, the 30 megapixel camera, the speaker grill, and the flash. On the left, we have got nothing. The right, we have got our volume rocker and the power button. At the top, we have got our 3.5mm headphone jack with that slight bump on the top. And at the front, we have got our Microsoft logo, the microphone, the front camera, and I don't know whether you can see it or not, but this is the ambient light. Okay, so let's talk specs. At the front, you can see this big 5.7-inch display, which is an IPS LCD clear black display, and also has Corning Gorilla Glass 3. It has a resolution of 1280 x 720p, of course not 1080p because this is a mid-range device, and this display is powered by the 3000 mAh battery, which actually lasts pretty long. Currently it's at 37% because I've been using it pretty intensively, but that's okay. So this phone is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 quad-core processor clocked at 1.2 GHz and has a GPU of Adreno 305. The camera specifications are 5 megapixel front camera and a 30 megapixel Carl Zeiss lens with the LED flash at the back. So now we know the specs, and let's see how the phone performs. As it is, you can double tap to wake up the phone, and if you want a full 5.7-inch kind of experience, then you can just swipe up to hide that navigation bar. So once you open up the lock screen, you're presented with your Windows tiles, IP tiles. So let's do a quick test to see how fast this thing is actually. So we will open calendar. We're going to open mail, we're going to open alarms, calculator, data sends. You can see how fast the phone performs. It's pretty fast actually. Unlike the other 512 MB RAM devices, this is obviously a 1 gig RAM device, so it should perform faster. So now let's see how the multitasking is. We'll go back to our first app, and boom, there you go. Faster than anything else. So as you can see, you can also do that, like hit back. Yep, it is very fast. And as it is with Windows 8.1, the OS is very fluid. Unlike the Lumia 535 which we reviewed, it does not have any touch issues. So that's a good plus point. Anyways, so another major point of this phone is the camera. So let's see how the camera performs. We have got Lumia camera as our stock camera, and there you go. It has continuous autofocus, as you can see. It will automatically focus. Let's put an object in the front. Let's see, we can put this thing right here in the front. Probably too much. And then we have this, and see how well it autofocuses. I don't know how much of that is visible in the actual camera, and actually the touch to focus is pretty fast. It's like damn fast. while recording videos you can see the light drops a bit, but that's okay. This thing also comes with the rich capture with that magic hand at the top. So hit the magic hand and click a picture and turn that always on. And that's how the camera works. It's really fast. So, there you go. It actually takes a bit of time to process these images when you actually have the rich capture on, but after that bit of waiting it's pretty good. See, it takes a bit of time. Microsoft has to improve on this side. Okay, this is processed, so you can hit on edit rich capture, hit on default or flash or no flash, and you can also customize the amount of flash you want. So now let's see, this is without flash, and as I slide it up it's completely with flash. It is a very cool feature provided by Microsoft on such a low-end device. There you go, flash. So that's how the normal camera works. Video is also fine. I think it supports 1080p. You can turn on or off framing grids. You can also turn photo burst when you hold the camera. Photo settings, you have got aspect ratio of 16:9, living images and focus light. Video, you have got 1080p 30 frames per second, 1080p 25 frames per second, I don't know, 24 and 25, but usual as option, 720p 30 frames per second, and 720 25 frames per second. So that is pretty good. You have got all of the traditional Lumia apps like the selfie, creative studio, the movements and all that. So overall you can see the camera is just what they say it is. Okay, so let's head into the settings. Scroll down from the top and go to settings. So you can see the settings panel is a bit changed in this because this ships with Windows Phone 8.1 GDR2 update. So we have this personalized categories of settings instead of just a bunch of letters which switch when you update them, which is really annoying. So we will go to system and we'll go to about. So you can see, hit the more information, and I'm going to bring it a little closer and let the camera focus. Okay, so you can see this OS version is 8.10.15.148.160 and it's 8.1 update 2. So yeah, you can also edit your device's name from here, which you could not do in the past, and there's obviously the reset phone option. Okay, app cap. So we all know that Windows Phone is criticized for its low-end apps. Let's see how much of that is true. So we are going to the top 3 apps first. As you can see, UC browser, WhatsApp, Hype, OneDrive, Flipkart for India, Truecaller, Facebook Messenger, then Skype, Amazon, Snapdeal, all of them are there. All of the official apps are there. Adobe Reader, all of them. But there are some flaws in the store that I do know, like the YouTube app. The YouTube app is just a shortcut to the internet. It will just open up the Internet Explorer and nothing else. But there are substitutes. There are substitutes for YouTube like YTube. You also have got the 6-tag app for Instagram, as you can see. And there you go, 6-tag. There were lots of other cool apps and also games, so we'll head into games now. And you can see all the popular titles are shown on the top, like Candy Crush, Subway Surfers, Temple Run. You have also got Asphalt right here, and other titles like Mortal Kombat and Nova are also there. So as you can see, the app gap is not that big, though there are a few flaws, but they can be easily overcome by using substitutes or third-party apps. Okay, internet browsing. So let's see how internet browsing works. We have got our stock Internet Explorer. You can also download UC browser if you want, and this is our channel. So we have got our new cover photo and the new profile pic with that snowy thing going on, which is pretty good. But anyways, we are here to see the web browsing. So can we zoom in? No, we cannot in this page at least. But if you go to the desktop site, actually allows you to go to the desktop site, and there you go. You can zoom in and the text is pretty clear. It is YouTube, so it takes a bit of time. Even Wikipedia loads fast. So there you go. The zooming is pretty good. You can see all text clearly, subscribers and all that. So let's see how the video playback is. We will choose this video. I think we should probably exit the desktop site because it's pretty much zoomed in, but we can still watch the video. I will return to mobile YouTube, and there you go. So let's see how the video playback is. Probably the volume is turned off. Yeah, so you can turn on the volume. We have got our volume controls and the full screen thing. So yeah, video playback is pretty good, and you can also switch it to full screen and also bring the navigation bar back. So that's it with Internet Explorer. Okay, so it's conclusion time. This is actually a very good mid-range device, and I got it for about 13,990, yeah, 1390 something. So that's a good price point for such a phone, and it is a very big display to handle, and I especially cannot handle big displays. But as you can see, it works very smooth and has like the top-notch performance of Windows 8.1, and I think the Windows 10 update will also run very well on this device. So for a price point, you have got like the pros and cons. I'm going to sort it out to you. The pros include the 30 megapixel camera, the big and huge display, the battery, the app support, like the game you can play on highest graphics, and the call quality is also a plus point. But the cons include the lack of Google apps and the unusual way to handle this big of a screen. Microsoft could have added a few functionalities that would make it easier to use such a big screen with this device. The OS could be tweaked a bit. But anyways, that's all with the pros and cons. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike this video, you can dislike the video. Obviously you know where that button is. Subscribe to our channel, and do check out the next video that is coming up. I mean, stay subscribed to get your notifications about the video of this phone with its gaming review. and I think it will perform very well in gaming if you don't want to watch that. Okay, bye bye guys, see you in the next one.